With a comprehensive product offering, Atlas Copco is a trusted partner to the oil and gas industry. We provide reliable equipment for many challenging applications along the entire oil and gas value chain. Based on our company's early roots in drilling technology, we've built our expertise and expanded our portfolio over decades of research and development and customer interaction. We have grown to become a premier, reliable, end-to-end partner for the oil and gas industry. We have an established structure of oil and gas competence centres that can supply and design special products in line with customer specifications. Our equipment is designed, manufactured and tested to comply with international standards and regulations with API specifications in mind. We can include DNV certified crash frames for offshore deployment, corrosion-proof products for marine environments, as well as ATEX certified compressors operating in offshore areas. The Atlas Copco Specialty Rental Division offers worldwide specialty rental solutions and services with a focus on oil-free, high-pressure and other compressed air applications through our own rental companies and in our customer centres. Our major customers operate in the petrochemical, oil and gas, pipeline and chemical sectors. Atlas Copco Rental was recently contacted by a world-leading exploration and production company to work in conjunction with a defined team of likewise experienced contractors and provide specialist equipment and services to allow the safe dewatering of a number of subsea gas pipelines, some up to 80 kilometres long and in water depths of down to 120 metres in the harsh conditions of the North Sea. Furthermore, the work was to be conducted from a specialist diving support vessel and within a restricted time frame. On target to commence production of gas and oil in the latter half of 2011, the Norwegian Skarv project is thought to be one of BP and its partners' most northerly offshore developments. Comprising a subsea system of 16 wells on 5 templates, the new development will feed gas to an 80-kilometre, that's 50-mile, subsea spur line, which will link into Norway's existing Asgard pipeline with the gas making its way to consumers in Germany. Allowing that the customer had full confidence and assurance for the offshore work phase, Atlas Copco Oil, Gas and Rental was requested to facilitate an in-house onshore test run and feasibility study involving 25,000 SCFM of diesel-driven primary air compressors, nitrogen membrane units and high-pressure boosters. All equipment performance data was recorded, captured, submitted and witnessed acknowledged by the client. On and offshore, the customer insisted upon the use of inert nitrogen gas of around 96% purity to propel the pig train through subsea pipeline, primarily as it's a safer process and is proven to assist in the pipeline drying process. From the outset, Atlas Copco's object and key priority was to put safety first. Pre-checked and tested over numerous hours of simulated running, the 400,000 kilograms of supplied equipment was later decommissioned and loaded onto the specifically chartered cargo transit ship awaiting in Dundee quayside for on-sale to Stavanger in Norway. Upon arrival in Stavanger, the complete equipment spread was then transferred from the transit vessel to the specialist diving support vessel assigned by the client. After again a full function test on board this diving support vessel at Dusavik Supply Base in Stavanger, the vessel eventually started its 2-day transit to the Skarv field offshore Norway. On arrival at the offshore site, final inductions, safety checks and debriefs were undertaken, ensuring all parties were aware of their ownership and responsibility prior to starting up the equipment. Thereafter, the spread discharge manifold was connected to the customer's downline. The comprehensive engineered rental package for the pigging operation produced enough nitrogen gas required to dewater this subsea pipeline, which measured 80,124 metres in length, with a volume of water which was a staggering 23,972 metres cubed. The pig pipeline integrity gauge train consisted of 6 bi-directional pigs, launched from a pig launcher receiver installed at the pipeline end termination tie-in point to the Asgard transport pipeline system. The pig position was continuously tracked during the dewatering activities by 2 methods. Method 1. Airflow rate and pressure was measured on board the vessel. The pig location was then estimated using volume calculations. Method 2. Each of the 6 pigs on the train was fitted with a radioactive isotope. individually tracked out of the pig launcher receiver using an ROV-held radioactive isotope tracker and counted into the receiver using a radioactive isotope counter. Once the pipeline has been further cleaned and inspected, the FPSO scarf will manage the gas flow from the subsea wells and direct it through the pipeline to the shore receiving facility. As the extraction of gas and oil from offshore locations becomes increasingly complex, the demands to carry out the work efficiently and safely increases. Atlas Copco Rental stays committed and continues to develop its expertise in delivering offshore rental packages, supported by skilled and competent personnel that meet and often exceed these demands. We at Atlas Copco have a safety-first, zero-accident approach. There is simply no room for compromise. Safety will remain one aspect of our rental package that never has, nor ever will be negotiable. Atlas Copco Rental Oil and Gas. We aim to deliver beyond the customer expectations.